Call
are
is being
here,
recorded.
and it is a beautiful sunshiny day here in Chicago. And you heard Crystal come on saying that she was going to have her two by tomorrow. So in case you don't know what she's talking about, she is talking about the two that we were advised to get, taught to get in our boot camp when we went up to Goshen, Virginia. Seems like that was a minute ago, but guys, we have been on the path. And so I want to know if there's anybody out there who else is going to have their two. I know Mike Newsom is on the line. He and Trish got their two for August, but this is a new month. Now it's time to help those two get their two. So is there anybody else out there on their way to their two? Just unmute yourself, star, and let me know and let everybody know. Anybody? Don't be shy. Shy.
Hey,
Well,
great day. The combination Gerald West here, and I'm everything but shy. Hello, Mama Phyllis.
hey.
And yes, we are definitely on our way to get our two. I've been rocking and rolling since our development in 2019. So I've definitely been working on my cold market. I believe Suki brought that up a few weeks ago. And it's all about relationships. And I've developed our relationship to have those conversations. Shout out to Minister Mooney for closing out a lot of three ways for me. Definitely encouraged with this new system. I love the 2x2. And we're rocking and rolling. We're right there. So definitely before the close of this week, I get my two.
Awesome. That means you got the next 2 weeks and the end of the month to help those two get their two. It's just a perfect system to use. And it's so exciting, guys, that people are out there doing it. Let me tell you, tomorrow, which is Friday, we're going to have a self-care. This is self-care month and here in September. So if you have anybody from 12 noon to 1:30 at the dispensary, we're going to do an overview, treat them to the elevation experience at our self-care day, Friday at 12 noon to 1:30. So everybody is welcome. Get your guests out. They will be able to experience the elevation. And everybody needs to elevate, and definitely everybody needs to take self-care, because we always care about everybody else. So is there anybody else out there? Gerald, thank you very much. I watch you. I see you. I see you as a leader. I see you stepping out. I see you creating the smoke room. I mean, everything that you do is helping the company, the team, and your business go to the next level. So kudos to you. And who else is out there aiming for their two?
Hey, Phyllis, it's Bernadine in Boston.
Okay, Bernadine, ladies first, and then Mike.
Terrific. Good morning, everyone. Do have my two already in the system. Now it's working with them to get their two. But I have a sister out of Prentice, Mississippi that came in, and she came in last week, and she's about 5 layers deep, and she got her two. So I'm really excited for her, because she's like, when are you coming down here? I've been doing 3 ways with her, and it's been working out really well. So this 2x2, I'm loving the new system.
Yeah, I think I heard the young lady from Mississippi. What's her name?
Her name is Betty.
I think she was on. I know somebody was on from Mississippi, and that was a new voice that I heard. So welcome, Betty.
Prentice, Mississippi, and she brought her husband was her first $3.99 dispensary, and then she's already brought in Tina, so she's got her husband and Tina already, like in her first week.
Well, congratulations. That's how it's done. But let me hear a key word. I just heard the key phrase then. 3-way. I heard
3
that.
ways. And absolutely.
Right. They work every time. And guys, sometimes you think you've talked to somebody and that they've already said yes, whether it's to, to the business, they've already said yes. They know they came in with the mindset they wanted to do it. They didn't need, a whole lot. They were the exception. They didn't need that 7-layer exposure as the average average person did. But it's always still good to do a three-way. Why? Because you are teaching them the system from the very beginning. So even if the three-way is to say, hey, so this is my new prospect, edify the person that's doing the three-way. The person that's doing the three-way is going to edify the distributor that got the new prospect on. But now you're going to say, hey, Bernadine is going to say, hey, Betty just decided to get started with us. If I'm doing the three-way, I'm going to say, oh my goodness, Betty, we are so happy that you are joining the community, our culture, and helping take it accounted to the next level. You have one of the best leaders in the company in being in business with Bernadine. So welcome. And are there anything that you would like to ask maybe that you haven't gotten an answer to so far? So it's still good to do the three-way no matter what, because that establishes the system. And when that person starts, they understand the three-way and why they need to do it. Either it's to close, either it's to welcome and encourage. Again, it's all and edify. It's all about teaching the system and you as the leader leading with the system every time. So kudos to you, Bernadette. Kudos to you, Betty, and all the new team members. And who knows, by the end of this month, they might have their two. That can happen, especially when somebody's brand new, because their new warm market is there for them and they're ready, they're excited. And if they got good leadership, they can take it to a whole nother level. That's how it's done, Bernadine.
And she sticks close, so that's a beautiful thing. We talk every day, and when you're talking every day, staying plugged in, she's getting to know even more of the system and hear more of the language. So kudos to Betty.
Absolutely, absolutely. And thank you for your leadership, Bernadine, because it can't happen without that. And as we're talking about talking every day, how is the accountability with your accountability partners going? Anybody want to speak on that? We're silent. Well, I'm going to give it to Mike and he's going to speak, and then maybe somebody can think about what they want to say about their accountability and what they've been doing with their accountability partners. Mike, take it away.
Well, thank you, Phyllis. I'm just in awe of the nuggets that you and Bernadine just dropped right then. And that was some powerful teaching. And Bernadine, you're doing it the way that it's written in the textbook. So I just want to do it the way that you're doing it. So with that being said, I'm going to have my two, and I'm going to work the system.
Awesome. Now, Mike, well, let me ask you this. Are you having another two? In addition to the two you got in August?
Yeah, it's September now.
Oh, excuse me. So we're going to help those two in August get their two, and you're getting two more. Hey, I ain't mad at you because I know what you and Trisha's goals are. And it does take 3 legs to hit diamond. So kudos to you. You all are doing it. I know you are driving up. Now, how far is CC from you?
About an hour.
So you and Trish are driving up for this weekend and assisting your teammate, your distributor, CC Hill, have her first party. And that's the way it's done. So thank you for your leadership. CC is amazing already. I can't imagine where she's going to take her business.
We have back-to-back weekends booked with CC. This weekend, this Saturday, and next Saturday, we're going to be with CC working with her.
Awesome, awesome. Just putting Virginia on the map, I love it, love it, love it. And anybody else? I talked about accountability. How are you guys doing with your accountability? Because that was part of the assignment.
Checking in every day with my accountability partners.
Right. And what I was sharing with Mike, we were talking, and people said, what are the metrics that you want the accountability? Well, first of all, you need to have a conversation with your accountability partner. You want to establish what your goals are for the week, for the daily, for the week, and then for the month. And then you want to know what they want out of it, how many new distributors, how much money they want to make. And then you want to know what they're going to give up to do that, how many hours per day. It might not be 5 days a week. It might be 3 days a week and 2 hours those 3 days. Whatever it is, you want to establish that in the beginning of your partnership. And then when you're doing the accountability, and I think you should do it daily, you don't have to be on the phone. Just give me the metrics. And if you're not hitting those numbers, and if you know that what they've said and what they're doing is not matching up, you can just call them on it and say, what's going on that you're not being able to meet your goal for the day? Because if you're not meeting your goal for the days that you cut out to work your business, they're not going to add up at the end of the month. So you don't have to be on the phone hours or 20 minutes. You don't have to do that on a daily. You just need to be able to set the metrics in the beginning when you guys talk, and then go see if those numbers are being helped. And then if they're not, maybe readjusting or asking why. Let them talk through why it's not getting done. Let's be real accountability partners. Just don't let it go. You don't have to beat them up, but you do have to ask them why. And so you can hear their answer and be able to, share and overcome some of the objections that they might be seeing or they think that they're going through. So again, accountability partners is just that. Be accountable to one another. Establish what you want and then work from there. Don't spend a whole lot of time on the phone with your accountability partner, shooting the breeze, talking about everything else other than what your business is.
So, Bernadine, I have to laugh because my accountability partner and I decided that we weren't going to talk every day, and I think that's a mistake. I'm going to go back and I'm going to be teachable, be coachable, and at least reach out by text on a daily basis starting today. So my accountability partner I know is listening, and she needs to know that she's going to get a call today or text. And then I want to welcome a brand new dispensary owner as of yesterday, my girl Venus, who I've been knowing since high school. She's on board with us, and we did a 3-way basically with her boss. And her boss's husband is coming on as a wellness coach. So I am uber excited. She's on right now. She just texted me. She says, I'm on. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Venus and just to say, we're about to do this thing.
I think she's going this morning on Facebook. I think I saw somebody you had in, and I said, welcome. So that
was someone else. That was Tiana. I haven't posted Venus's yet, but hers will be up today.
So activity, this lady has goals. I know her goals are high. So she's putting the activity in to do it. And guess what? That is what it's going to take. It's going to take activity. See, we go to work every day on a job, every day. You expect to get paid at the end of whatever your pay period is. You're getting paid because you go to work every day. But in order for this business to pay you, you got to go to work. You got to go to work. And hey, I know everybody's saying, hey, if I work 8 hours a day, yeah, you work 8 hours a day, but you're not working for your dream. So you need to carve out some time to work some time in your business. I can't tell you what that is, but you got to carve it out, because if you don't carve it out and know that from 6:30 to 9:30, I'm going to work my business on AYZ day, then it won't get done. You'll keep putting it off. Oh, let me look at this. Oh, let me take this phone call. Oh, let me look at this show. Oh, let me answer my Facebook messages. You got to do it. You can't get around it. The only way you're going to build your business is talking to people. That's if you think it's going to happen any other way, it's not. It's got to take people to get involved. And guess what, guys? Right now, people are ripe for what we're doing. You just need to talk to them. Anybody else want to share anything before we talk 14 minutes, almost 15? I didn't even say Dr. Roz is in Madrid. And when she left here, she said, I'm going to be on the call. But yesterday, she said, can you cover it? I said, absolutely, positively, we can cover for you anytime, Dr. Roz, because you're always there for everybody. So that's where Dr. Roz is on this Thursday morning. Anybody else want to say anything before we close out? Okay. Well, I am so appreciative for every one of you guys that got on the line. This is our time. Somebody's texting me. Let me see. Hey, Happy birthday, Mike Newsom. You thought you were going to slide back, but you know, a little birdie just told me it is your birthday. So happy birthday, Mike, and enjoy your birthday around the
Thank
sun
you.
around the times.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes. And so, guys, we will be back today. It's Thursday. Again, we're having a self-care elevation experience tomorrow at the dispensary, and we start at 12 o'clock. We would, if you're going to be there or have guests there, make sure they're there by 12:10. They do not want to miss the start of the experience, and we are be there from about 12 to 1:30. Again, you might want to RSVP with me if you have guests coming. So we will make sure everybody is elevated. And with that being said, go out and push.
Happy
Bye
birthday,
now.
Mike. Bye.
Bye.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.
Early in Chicago.